This month marks 3 years since we launched our Story2Share franchise. During that time, NBC2's Sean Martinelli has shared hundreds of stories of hope and resilience from across Southwest Florida.
Tonight, Sean revisits the very first story to share about one Fort Myers man's accidental blessing.
Let's get this party started.
Anybody who's ever walked into ATP Fitness in Fort Myers knows instructor Ken McDaniel
In rhythm.
has found his rhythm. Rest.
Hey.
Up to 4 times a day, 5 days a week, there's no place Ken would rather be.
Here we go.
And he got here, in part, by accident.
Yeah, none of this gets here if not for that. Yeah.
5 years ago, Ken had just returned from serving overseas. He didn't have a home or a job.
I remember I was driving. I remember the feeling. Disappointment would have been an understatement. The failure was like the word.
And at that moment, while driving along US 41 in Fort Myers, Ken rear-ended a pickup truck.
It was like that straw on the top of the camel's back of that feeling of failure.
I was mad.
Dan Webb was the driver of the truck Ken hit, but his anger only lasted from the front of his pickup to the back.
I don't know if you've ever seen like the light go out in somebody's eye before, but I've seen it a bunch in my life. And like right then, before I ever got to say anything, you could just see, it was like someone turned a switch off. Boom.
Dan then did what most in a car crash wouldn't. He took the guy who hit him out to lunch.
That was my first time having Rib City, by the way.
He followed that meal with an offer to give Ken both work and a spare room in his house.
I almost feel like he was supposed to hit me.
Dan did it all because he had once been homeless too. Helping someone in need was just the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Going up, going up, going up.
5 years later, Ken has worked his way up to becoming part owner of this gym.
Remember to breathe. Exhale as you exert force. You're halfway through.
He doesn't believe today's success would have been possible if it weren't for that fender bender when a stranger had every right to be angry and instead chose compassion.
And I will forever be grateful for that. Yeah.
Sometimes the moments in life we expect least are the moments that impact us most.
All it takes is a deep breath, and whatever it is bound to be fixable. Whatever reason you're having to fight with someone or argue with someone, it's bound to be a way to work it out. There's bound to be some middle ground. We need a lot of that in this country right now.
And we sure find it in souls like these. In Fort Myers, Sean Martinelli, NBC2.
We needed that story after a day like today.
And I just got to say, we are really proud of what we've done with the Story2Share franchise over these 3 years. I think it's just been a home run for our community.
And Sean is a masterful storyteller for sure.
Is.
Tropics-wise, though.
Oh, come on.